This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Carson on the carry.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Jump, 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 jump. Shoot, shoot. Left pass.
On second down now, it's Carson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ball carrier.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watch the shit, watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit, watch the shit. Check 26. Hey. Check safety.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec.
Penny, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bucs 46-yard line.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Brady now on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Carson. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 43 yards.
The 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, come on, come on.
That was shot Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 12-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
3 bud. Alert 3. Alert 3. Check 24. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
This is Carson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarters with no score.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Down, Tampa Bay.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and now it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 25. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He gives it off to Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First and 10
know it was horrible.
36-yard line.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check 99.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Being chased out left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady eluding the pressure right. And
no.
This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Brady's
Got that off.
incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football.
The fact that he got there.
Field position late in this 1st half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st down.
From the gun, Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Gotta hold on to it.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. On the Seahawks.
Again, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, I had it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Down, Buccaneers.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, Ryan Succop now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd and 9, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep
Dean.
ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 74 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Flush to his right.
No
and
way.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Brady to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Carlos Dunlap in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Flush
Nice
out
pick.
right.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete.
I choked the game.
GG's. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
It's a turnover on
This
down.
game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football
Smart,
here, bleed the clock down,
never
you've
thought
got
about putting
95% chance of
Oh,
winning
yeah,
it.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
No way.
Caught on the right side
Davis.
by Dorsett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th
down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Brady. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
9 yards.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 22 yards.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.